Hello guys, this is Dr. Lior Bar-El, and man do I have a good review for you today. If you guys remember, I did a review for you guys before about the Antec battery pack for the Nintendo Switch. So right now a new battery pack came in, and I gotta tell you guys, I am loving this thing, and let's get right into it. Okay guys, so we're going to do an unboxing, and it's funny because I already have one that's already in, on my Switch. They didn't include a wire with it, and it was so cool. I told the guy, I said, well, the wire that you said was included with it never came, which is this wire right here. So you know what he did? He sent me another battery pack. Unbelievable. So it comes, with a USB-C cable that's, to charge it. Now I'm going to just show you, it comes in this bag right here, and a plastic right here. I think, he included two. Wow, I guess one for the other one. I mean, this guy's amazing. He forgot one, gave me two of them, and gave me another battery pack. I mean, how amazing is that for customer service when they know they flopped? How many sellers do you think will do that? None. So here we go. This is how it looks like right here. So this battery pack is 10,000 mAh, so it lasts you about 6 to 7 hours. Now, I know people are saying this was about 6 to 7, but you guys saw I said it's about 4 to 5 hours. After a while, this battery has been, after 2 years since the review, this battery has started being a little bit degraded. And this was about a 5600, so this is 10,000. This thing is absolutely awesome. Now, if you guys remember, the Antec, the old Antec, what they had is, they have two of these, which I really liked, and, different, levels, and then you close it, and basically you press this button and it ejects, and then you close it on your Switch, and on top of that, it was so cool because you had two game holders right here, as I showed you guys before. Now in this one, it's kind of a slide-in. Now because you see in this one, the charger is over here and there's no wire here, which has a much cleaner look. I have contacted Antec, and I'm sorry to say they do not have a 10,000 in this model, which really sucks. This one also had, like you're pressing the button and it tells you how much, battery life it has and all that good stuff. Anyways, this thing is a pretty simple design, except, it has a wire here that which I kind of like. I'm gonna show you guys what I'm talking about, and you click it on. I'm gonna show you right now, so you guys see how it looks. Let me just pull it out of there, so you guys check it out. The only thing that sucks is that, to take it off, when you're taking it off, you got to really first unplug it and all that, where the other one is just you pulling it out. So here it is. This is the thing. Let me just get this a little bit lowered here. So this is how it looks. So you're going to be tucking this baby down here, okay? Putting your Switch over here, and you're going to see it just kind of clicks right in. I'll show you. See? It just clicks right in, and if it doesn't, you just move it, you see, and it just sticks perfectly. Then you put this into here, and boom. Now I'm gonna tell you guys something. I have had about 7 to 8 hours with this baby, so this thing is a very powerful battery. Now if you guys have the new Switch, you're gonna get some more battery power. I don't know if it's necessary, but I mean, if you're looking to always go portable, why not just go big or go home? Now you're gonna freaking not like some of the things on it, and I'm gonna explain to you now. Okay, this thing right here is the stand. It holds very, very well. But if you could snap this off really hard and break it, so don't do it. This thing doesn't have a limit or whatever, so you could actually snap it. So this thing is really strong, really durable, but it's only one. There's no game holder here. But what it does have, and I'm going to show you guys, let me get this out, because they're coming out anyway. So what it does have here is a USB, okay? USB-C connector, so you could charge your phone or whatever using the USB. You could do whatever the heck you want. This is pretty freaking cool. And this right here is a battery meter that goes on once you have it on, you see? So I have it, I need to, charge it, but not really. So, and because this thing lasts you for a freaking long time. This thing is just incredible, the amount of time you're going to get from this. So I'm saying even if you have the new Nintendo Switch and you're looking to go just portable on this thing is really a must-have. I like the fact that I can, the other one I couldn't charge. I couldn't charge it while I had these on. Okay, so just to show you guys, I'm going to give you guys an example right here. So while I had these on, because this thing has an ass that you can grab onto, I couldn't charge this. Now I could, believe it or not, and I'm going to show you guys what I'm talking about. So I'm glad that he gave me two. I didn't believe it right now when I unboxed it. I mean, this is real time, guys. Because what I wanted to do is try it first to give you guys the expert opinion, but I mean, look at this. Goes right in. See? Oh, sorry. Oops. Here we go. Right in. So it's pretty cool. This is bumpy, you see, because it's not that. So it could charge. The other one just didn't do that, which kind of sucked, and I always had to take out my controller and all of that stuff when I wanted to just kind of play it while it's, doing it. Now, would it have been ideal to put the charger up here? Of course it would. You know what I mean? Or put it anywhere. This thing you could also charge as you're playing, which is pretty freaking cool. You could charge it as you're playing. So you could just put it on the charger, play it anywhere you are. And when I was in Florida, I should have took this, I should have had this with me. I never had this. I didn't buy it. I just bought it recently. So, as the vent holds here as well. But I would have loved to have something like this last me all day pretty much. And just play and have fun and all that goodness. So, I mean, it does, the fact that it doesn't hold games kind of ticks me off. I wish it did, but now let me show you guys something. Let me tell you what makes this a superior product. Oh my God, I lost oh, here it is. What makes this superior to this? First off, 10,000, 5,600, right? Now here's another kick. How much do you think I bought this for? Now, if you remember, I told you guys what? $40, $60 when it was new. 20 bucks on eBay. I'm not kidding. And I did the research for you, so I looked it all over. I looked at everything. This has the best reviews, even on Amazon, okay? There is some things that I'm going to say I didn't like about it. For example, if you're looking at it, it has the cutout holes for everything, right? Except one thing. The game. The game hold, there's no hole to put your games in. It's covered. Now, this might be good because if it's watery or something, water coming down, to be honest, it would kill it right here. But if anything, it kind of protects it from dust and all. This thing, you already have a dust cover on the Switch. There's no point of it. This thing had it. So this thing had wiser cuts. It elevated, which I don't like, by the way, because I told you guys I was going to give you a follow-up review. The reason I don't like it, it took 2 years till it started dying out. Like I'm charging it and it's not giving me the same quality that it did before. But it was working great. It still kind of works well. I'm still pumping up about 3 hours from it. So it's still not the baddest thing. But what happened is you see this and this thing kind of bended a little. So what happens is a lot of the times this part here doesn't really grip it. Where this one here, because it has the wire here, it grips it perfectly. You could see it's not coming out. So this is pretty freaking cool how solid, and it feels, I'm going to tell you, it actually feels more solid than this. Now, of course, because this has a bigger battery, it doesn't have hollow points like here for your games. But I would have loved to see it carry a game. This thing fits just like the other one. In fact, this one fits even better in your, the Switch case. So, altogether, I'm going to give this a 9 out of 10. Actually, no, you know what? An 8 out of 10. 10 out of 10 in terms of battery. It is still new. I will do a follow-up later on. If anything happens, I will let you know. But so far, so good. And I've used it already. So he just sent me a new one. But I've used it already for about 2 weeks. I mean, it's not, it's not enough. But, this is the new one. So this is the one I've used for about 2 weeks. I will need to use it obviously more to give you a more like longevity study on this thing. But so far so good. It's working really awesome. It's very compact and solid. You know, this is a little slippery, but very, very solid. Great case, actually. And believe it or not, I had this actually fell from my sink in the bathroom. Because we all know we like to take dumps and play. I put it down on there while I was, you know, wiping my, you know. And what happened is this thing actually fell. And it did a pretty good job actually guarding this thing due to the, you know, due to it falling this way. I don't know if it is, but it's more back heavy. Now, I am going to say this. This thing has a bigger battery. And I'm telling you guys, I don't know, maybe because it holds 2 games, maybe because it has some construction in there or something, even though this feels more hollow, it weighs the same, which is unfreaking believable. I mean, I can't tell you, like I'm holding them in my hands here, and it literally, I mean, maybe this one just a bit, and it's more comfortable to hold. I don't know why, maybe because the way this thing is shaped, you know, it kind of has the curve where this thing has a curve, but it has also these like grips. So, because I have orangutan hands, so when I'm playing it, my hands do touch here. If you have small hands, you don't even have to worry about it. So I like the way this feels on my grip compared to this one. But this one has more functions. You are going to be paying more. Now, I remember I paid about, I think it was $20, $25 at the time. And then they just jacked it up to $60 and then it went to $40. So it's very expensive compared to this one, where you could get one. And if he sends you something missing, you'll get another pack. But, you know, this pack here for $20, I mean, what do you have to lose? In fact, even if I had the new Nintendo Switch, I'd go ahead and do that. And it includes a wire for charging, which is pretty freaking cool. A longer wire, which also will work on your any type of USB-C devices. Now, I am going to say this. This do not, I'm going to say it again, do not charge directly your Nintendo Switch using the included cable. If you guys remember, I did a whole video for you guys about this. And if you remember what it has, you see those little jagged edges on there? This is only to charge your battery while it charges your Switch, okay? So you see, anything with this means it is not approved by, it will not work on your Switch and might fry, in fact it will, switches. Now if you guys remember, I told you this doesn't work. I mean, this what do you call it? Let me just put this in focus. Remember when I told you guys that you could fry your original stuff? Mine wasn't a launch date Switch, and I used all kinds and I had no issue. But just to be safe, as a disclaimer, I'm going to tell you, if you want to charge it, charge your Switch using the charging device. So put it on the charger, put that baby in, it will charge your Switch as well as charge the battery. Okay, so you guys got nothing to worry about. But just don't put this directly in your Switch and put your battery elsewhere, okay? Now, I am going to check this out just to make sure stuff in there. But it works on every Switch. There wasn't anybody who had an issue. So I even saw some reviewers by, old Switches, launch date Switches, and people told me that it worked for them and they have a launch date Switch. So I don't think it will make that it will do a problem with this one per se, as long as it's getting energy and not being charged. As long as you're charging this directly to the battery and not to the Switch, you shouldn't have a problem. To be honest, I can put this in my Switch and I'll have zero issues, as I told you. But in launch date Switches, just to be safe, I'm putting that as a disclaimer. Be careful, okay? But so far, the people from Amazon or whatever, I have contacted some of them and told them, do you have a launch date Switch? Who has that? They told me they have it. People on eBay, I've spoken to them, and they all said that this thing works perfect. So this is a very, very good item to get. Let me know what you guys think. As always, guys, self-funded here. I mean, this is what it is. It's the people's channel. You can validate or invalidate, say you don't validate what I'm saying. I want to help out people. I have a job. This is not my job. Like I said, this is our channel. Let's give back to the community together, and let's help people make better informed decisions so they don't get tricked like we used to by these paid for reviewing yuppies. Okay, so this is pretty cool. Comes in bubble wrap, comes so perfect. And if it gets to you in any shape or form not well, you could rest assured these guys are so good in customer service. I got this actually within a week. Okay, when I told him about it, I didn't know it included a wire. That's why it took 2 weeks. I didn't know it included a wire till I saw it in the listing. So then I told him I didn't get a wire with it, and it, you know, whatever, blah blah blah. And he told me, okay, I'm gonna send you a new one. I thought he meant he was gonna send me a wire. He sent me 2 wires, one for this and that, and another additional battery. Which, I mean, come on, that's freaking awesome. I mean, where are you gonna get customer service like that? And within a week, it gets to your door. So, I mean, actually, even less than a week. About 4 days, 5 days, something like that. So, anyways, let me know what you guys think. To help out this channel, please like this channel, subscribe, hit that bell button, and make the community grow, because unfortunately our channel is not even when you hit the notification bell, for some reason it's not notifying some people. Again, I gotta thank you guys for contacting YouTube. Apparently, because we don't have 100,000 subscribers, we're considered a small channel, and because of that they bury us. I don't know if they're doing it intentionally or this is the algorithm. I have seen some issues with even bigger channels complaining about this, so maybe it's just a glitch in the system. So just share it with everybody you know. Let's make this community grow, and let's together give people the right information. Have a good one, y'all. Take care. Bye. As always, guys, if you like what you see, self-funded here, be sure to check out all my other stuff, from mini-series to unboxings to technology, you know, and Nintendo reviews and 3D printer reviews and all that good stuff. If you like what you see, the only way you can help the channel is by liking this video, subscribing, and hitting that bell button. As many more cool videos to come. Definitely want you guys in it, and I want you guys to be vocal. Definitely comment down below. I want to hear what you guys have to say. Have a good one, y'all. Take care. Bye.